desolated, the Lord reached down and called the cold away. When bitter winds grow still and warm light descends, a tiny sprout arises and the silence ends. Blooming, growing in His love so true, glowing, flowing every shade and hue, waking, breaking into life anew, shaping, draping all His mercies through. On barren branches, green begins to glow. The sleeping seeds awaken down below. Who else could speak and bring the dead to life but only He who turns the dark to light? Blooming, growing in His love so true, glowing, flowing every shade and hue, waking, breaking into life anew, shaping, draping all His mercies through. Where death had claimed its final word, the fairest flower the world has heard. Now in my soul, now in my days, open wide, open high, the gates of spring. Let it. The rain is falling. Grace upon the barren ground is calling. A gentle rain descends on frozen earth, on withered limbs, new leaves declare their birth. No hand is planted, yet its fate is sealed. The wind may shake its stem from side to side. It lifts its face to heaven, standing dignified. He clothes me, robes me, finer than a gown. He feeds me, leads me, never lets me down. He holds me, folds me, safe within his arms. He calls me, shields me from the world's alarms. The sparrows neither reap nor gather grain, yet Father feeds them sun and snow and rain. When worry steals my sleep and fills my night, He whispers softly, child, you'll be alright. He clothes me, robes me, finer than a gown. He feeds me, leads me, never lets me down. He holds me, folds me, safe within his arms. He calls me, shields me from the world's alarms. A wildflower small, He won't forget. How much more than His beloved, yet how precious in His eyes I must be. I am His flower, rooted in His field. I am His sparrow, sheltered by His shield. The world forgets, but He remembers still. The world rejects, but He embraces still. Worth more than silver, more than lilies fair, forever treasured in His tender care. He clothes me, robes me, finer than a gown. He calls me, shields me from the world's alarms.
The endless winter night, it seemed so long. I stood alone in darkness, barely strong. I reached my hands, but nothing could I find. I called the Lord, the only light I'd find.
It shall pass, it shall last, no more this cold. It shall come, it shall run, as we were told.
After tears, after fears, comes laughter still.
After night, after
fight, dawn breaks the hill. A single seed must fall into the ground and die before the harvest can be found. The suffering was never spent in vain. When spring returns, I'll understand the pain. It shall pass, it shall last, no more this cold. It shall come, it shall run as we were told. After tears, after fears comes laughter still. After night, after fight, dawn breaks the hill. Because I crouch through seasons dark and deep, a greater bloom awaits me from my sleep. The Lord had known the ending from the start. Rise and climb, rise and shine, let to flee. Wake and find, wake and rise, let spring run free. When he commands, the frozen rivers flow. When he demands, the buried gardens grow. To those who wait, he lends the wings to soar. To those who wake, he opens every door. It shall pass, it shall last, no more this cold. It shall come, his spring shall run as told. After night, after fight, dawn breaks the hill. Between the petals drifting on the breeze, I hear the voice of God among the trees. Although these blossoms fall before the day, the truth they hold will never fade away. Behold, a new thing he shall do. Unfold a new path breaking through. A road through wilderness he'll pave, a hope through every storm he gave. Life where nothing breathed before.
rising sun reveals a golden view, like tiny jewels that shimmer in the light. They sing of faithfulness from night to bright. New again, true again, every dawn. Do again, through again, mercy drawn. Yesterday's sorrow He carries away. Tomorrow's glory He opens today. Through freezing dark, the petals held their place, and still the morning sun revealed its face. The very moment I was set to fall, He opened up a brand new day for all. New again, true again, every dawn. Do again, through again, mercy drawn. Yesterday's sorrow He carries away. Tomorrow's glory He opens today. Though yesterday I failed and fell from grace, He does not judge, He meets me face to face. With dew fresh mercy clothing me again. Rise and walk, rise and wake, a new day breaks. Stride and reach, stride and seek, a new road takes. When I stumble still He lifts me high. When I crumble still He holds me nigh. His compassion fresh as morning dew rains upon and
across His master plan. Sing out, ring out, all the earth. Cry high, draw nigh, declare His worth. Clap loud, stand proud, oh ancient trees. Proclaim, exclaim His glory on the breeze. Hey! If all creation lifts its voice in praise, how can my silent tongue refuse to raise before the rocks cry out in my place? Praise Him, all who breathe the air. Seek Him, reach Him, all the living there. Mountains leap and bound before His throne. Oceans roar and sound before His own. The heavens high resound His glory bright. Earth below lays down with all its might. All the world is crowned. His splendor shines through every veil and mount, through every lie. Sing out, ring out, oh soul of mine. Proclaim, exclaim His glory divine. Forevermore, forevermore, His On the barren hillside, cold and gray, who splashed the crimson paint across the clay. Azaleas burning bright from ridge to ridge, proclaiming spring has crossed the final bridge. Arising, surprising, from roots left for dead, igniting, inviting, from ashes once shed. The power that shattered the grave and the tomb is breathing, relieving, and making things bloom. Last autumn's petals fell and turned to earth to nourish deeper roots for this year's birth. The pain I carried was not spent in vain. This hill of spring stands witness to my gain. Rising, surprising, from roots left for dead, igniting, inviting, from ashes once shed. The power that shattered the grave and the tomb is breathing, relieving, and making things bloom. and by that power in my life as well. Rise and climb, will dry and scattered bone, awake and shine, will dream I thought had flown from broken limbs. The freshest shoots appear through sealed up tombs. The brightest light draws near. The Lord who shattered death and broke the grave will turn my darkest night to brightest day. Deeper than the crimson flowers die, His blood redeems a flame that will not die. Arising, surprising, from roots left for dead, is breathing, relieving, and making things blue. A gentle spring breeze softly sweeps my face. It feels just like the Lord's own warm embrace. Unseen yet real, His presence fills the air. I close my eyes and know that He is there.
God. The living God is here, forever near.
Through winter's trial, faithful was his hand.
Through springtime's joy, he answered as he planned.
I look behind and see in every stride
His footprints walking closely by my side. Unchanging, unfading is his love. Unwavering, unbreaking from above.
the flowers bloom and fall, the seasons turn, but he
Remains, sustains, forever firm. The blossoms come and go with every year,
but his eternal covenant stays clear.
though mountains move and hills may shift their ground. His steadfast love will always be around. Unchanging, unfading is his love. Unwavering, unbreaking from above.
The flowers bloom and fall, the seasons turn, but
He remains, sustains, forever firm.
when I was weak, he never walked away.
When I had fallen, still his hand would stay. Not once did he release his hold. I will confess, profess he is my rock. I will proclaim, exclaim through every shock.
1,000 years may pass, he will not change.
1,000 tears may fall, he'll rearrange. The spring may fade, but his love never will. The world may shake, but his word stands still.
Yesterday,
Today, forevermore the same. I'll praise, I'll raise, I'll bless his holy name. Unchanging, unfading is his love. Oh, he remains, sustains, forever firm.
I'll praise, I'll raise,
I'll bless his holy name.